Hey everybody, I'm Ben O'Brien. I'm MeatEater's sliced meat expert, self-proclaimed. I'm here to show you a little bit about how to work this Weston 320 meat slicer. This meat slicer is as simple as it can be. It's a 320 watt motor. This is a 10-inch stainless steel blade, and it's as easy as it sounds. We've got a flat iron steak off the front shoulder of an elk. We're gonna turn this into lunch meat basically, and that's what this slicer is gonna help us do. Pull it towards you. It's got these nice no-slip feet that keep it on the table. The first step is, of course, turn it on. This is a meat slicer. It's sharp and it can be dangerous. So just be safe. Don't put your hands anywhere near the blade. Just work from here on close. As you can see, it rolls fast and it is sharp. Turn this dial to select your thickness of your slicing. So you can go from 1, which is really like a deli thin. Weston calls it a deli thin piece, which is a super thin, great for sandwiches. If you turn this thing to 10, you're gonna get more like a medallion, half-inch thick cut. When you're moving this dial, you can look and see that the slicer moves back and forth. So if you wanna just look and see, just eyeball what number you think you might want for your selected cut, you can do that by watching this piece of the slicer move back and forth. So you're gonna take your juicy meat, drop it down into the spot there, and then drop that food pusher with its teeth down on top. So when you have the food pusher with the teeth down on the meat, you just want to put a little bit of pressure. You don't have to push it up toward the blade too hard. It'll do the work for you. As you let this thing work, you'll hear that blade cut the meat. It's a pretty awesome sound. Then if you want to check your work, make sure it's the thickness that you like to make sure you're doing everything correctly. You can just step around, of course, stay away from the blade. You got a nice smoked piece of meat, great bark on the outside, that nice pink smoke ring. That's a great piece of lunch meat. This is a perfect way to replace all the lunch meat that's in your refrigerator. For me, I've fallen in love with the Weston slicer. We have a fine relationship. You want to take care of it though. When you're done, turn it off, wait till the blade is done running, and remove all the meat and clean it up really nice. Another great tip for this kind of meat, it's already juicy and fully smoked. You can vacuum seal it, put it in your fridge. It's gonna keep the flavor forever. I did this last weekend and it worked perfectly. I'm gonna taste something.